The Community Safety Partnership delivers on 4 priorities: to reduce crime, to improve fire safety, to improve road safety, and to achieve effective neighbourhood management. To achieve these priorities, the partnership applies prevention, intervention and education tactics to a wide range of community safety issues that protect the most vulnerable members of our communities and those most at risk. The partnership establishes new plans and ensures existing processes remain effective. This includes programmes to reduce offending, prevent re-offending and manage offenders in the community. Importantly, we deliver early and effective intervention measures for young people at risk of turning to crime or antisocial behaviour whilst prosecuting those responsible for criminal acts. There are 3 areas of work the Community Safety Partnership has progressed during the last year. They are reducing fire-related antisocial behaviour through the use of CCTV and modern technology, taking a proactive approach to antisocial behaviour through the new 24-hour antisocial behaviour response service, which involves patrols to known trouble spots at weekends, and action to address road safety issues, which includes work with young people to educate them on how to stay safe on the roads.
The Scottish Fire and Rescue Service has delivered locally on its mission statement, working together for a safer Scotland, through effective community-focused partnerships. North Lanarkshire has a historically high number of deliberate fire-setting incidents in comparison to other Scottish local authorities. We are continually striving to work with our local communities and community planning partners to positively engage with groups and individuals identified as being involved in this dangerous antisocial behaviour. Identifying those responsible is the first challenge, and to that end, the town centre activities, public space CCTV cameras play a significant part. Over the past 10 months, work has been undertaken. We now have a direct link between the Scottish Fire and Rescue Services control room in Johnson and the Town Centre Activities CCTV control room in Coatbridge.
Town Centre Activities Limited, TCA, manages the Council's public space CCTV network, providing a 24/7 monitoring service in support of community safety and crime reduction. Currently, we are responsible for over 1,000 public space cameras throughout North Lanarkshire, one of the largest public space networks in Scotland. For the first time, TCA now has a direct link with the Scottish Fire and Rescue Service control room in Johnston. This ensures that CCTV operators have immediate notification of a fire incident within North Lanarkshire. This allows operators to use any camera within the locus of the fire to assess the severity of the incident, but also communicate and update fire crews if necessary.
This is the first partnership of this kind between the fire service and a CCTV control room. Through the community safety subgroups, we have been targeting wheelie bin theft and fire setting. A pilot in Plains where police issued chains and padlocks to residents resulted in an 80% reduction in the number of wheelie bin fires. This initiative was then launched North Lanarkshire-wide on the 10th of November 2014, with over 1,200 chains and padlocks purchased, and these are still in the progress of being distributed by Police Scotland officers. Strathclyde Fire and Rescue personnel carry out leaflet drops in the immediate vicinity of all wheelie bin fires attended. Information on any areas identified as having a high number of wheelie bin fires is then passed to Police Scotland, and they then distribute the chains and padlocks to homes affected. In 2014-15, there have been a total of 276 reported wheelie bin fires within all wards of North Lanarkshire. For the whole year 2013-14, there were 353 wheelie bin fire incidents recorded. Therefore, there is a reduction of 77 incidents, which equates to 22% reduction in all our services activity. Taking the societal cost of £2,000 per secondary fire, the total economic societal benefit in terms of savings to the public purse equates to £154,000. This initiative was funded by £7,000 from the 6 locality regeneration managers. This highlights how a small investment can have a significant benefit.
Through work with the Community Safety Partnership, Housing Services aim to improve the quality of the lives of North Lanarkshire residents by ensuring they are safe from crime, disorder and danger, and that risk from injury and harm is minimised. To contribute to this, Housing Services carried out an extensive review of our antisocial response service, and following consultation with partners, a new 24-hour antisocial behaviour service was piloted in January 2014 before being fully launched in April 2014. A single telephone number was introduced to provide a central point of contact. This enabled all activity to be coordinated and monitored efficiently. In addition, we introduced a categorisation framework for all complaints received from the public in relation to antisocial behaviour. This helps to assess each complaint in its own merit, prioritise calls accordingly, and provide the public with advice and assistance that is appropriate and consistent.
TCA also provide the use of the existing CCTV facilities to locate the nighttime hub for the Antisocial Behaviour Service. As part of this, TCA provide the out-of-hours telephony response service for all complaints, taking on average between 500 and 600 calls monthly. When an antisocial behaviour complaint is received, if a CCTV camera is located within the area, it will be used to gather evidence and support the housing staff who attend the incident. If an incident needs to be escalated for a police response, TCA will also coordinate this.
A key success for the service has been the introduction of a dedicated nighttime team who carry out proactive visits and joint patrols with police officers to known trouble spots on Friday and Saturday evenings. This not only helps to tackle issues head on, but also to prevent antisocial behaviour before it occurs. In the first year, these initiatives have resulted in 54% of cases where no further complaints regarding antisocial behaviour were made. In addition, 99% of all complaints have been resolved within their locally agreed targets, with 79% of tenants reporting they are satisfied with the neighbourhood they live in, an increase from 68% last year. As a result of the actions and investigations undertaken by our antisocial response officers, we have issued a total of 185 verbal warnings, 683 first warnings, 192 final warnings, 49 notice of proceedings, 89 further warnings, 12 interim ASBOs, 8 full ASBOs, 2 conversions to shortest secure tenancy, and 7 evictions. We continue our work to analyse the performance of the new service and work alongside our community safety partners such as Police Scotland and the Scottish Fire and Rescue Service, as well as other bodies such as town centre activities and registered social landlords, to ensure we continue to tackle antisocial behaviour head on and break the cycle of antisocial behaviour.
During the 2014 to 2015 period, we saw a decrease of 20% in the number of child fatal and serious casualties, and a 4% decrease in the total number of fatal and serious casualties within North Lanarkshire. These are very positive results. However, we cannot be complacent, as one fatality is one too many. Road safety education begins with nursery children, where they are introduced to stories about Ziggy, a space alien who knows nothing about life on this planet. The children have to teach him about road safety. Through primary school, the children receive a variety of road safety education initiatives through our Junior Road Safety Officer scheme. At the moment, we are working with schools to promote the WOW Tracker scheme, which monitors how children travel to school each day and provides badges to encourage children to walk or cycle. Amy sponsored the awards presented to the Junior Road Safety Officers. In secondary schools, road safety is delivered through a number of theatrical productions, which are targeted at S1, S3 and S5. Last year, we were the first council in the UK to introduce the new driver scheme, working with the Good Egg Guide, to provide S6 pupils and college students guidance on learning to drive safely. This year, we held our first Let's Get Cycling event at Broadwood Stadium, which was enjoyed by over 500 families. Children now start to learn about cycle safety from nursery upwards. This year, we have participated in our first West of Scotland Road Safety Week and our first Scottish Road Safety Week. We were supported at each event by Police Scotland, the Scottish Fire and Rescue Service, and Geest, a local haulier company. Road safety is everyone's responsibility, and we need to work in partnership to keep reducing the number of road traffic accidents in North Lanarkshire.